here is the hottest place. It's so hot that even a pop-up came up. Also on a Discord where people were writing, just yesterday I leveled my Arcborn, now everything is shit. And the big positive thing about this patch were the mounts and pets, because now Gaurs and Razorbacks can be ridden. Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. Today with a very special topic. I mean, patch notes are always special. But first a few words. Most of the community liked the last 4 patches a lot, but the current patch is a little bit mixed, to say the least. So to summarize it for you, if you don't know it, nearly 99% of the community asked Starvolt to make a Tactitian a toggleable skill that you can toggle that on and off however you like. And what did they do? They nerfed it. What? No shit, Sherlock. So people who would like to PvP practice with their guildmates or their alliance members still can't do that, because the Tactitian Clade gift is not toggleable. And this is something that it's so strange to see this patch line here and they having toggle Clade gifts, like for example the Thursa toggle Clade gift. With the 10% more health stuff. So they could make the same logic like they did with this and took it to the Tactician and make the Glade gift great again. That people who have the Glade gift can actually make duels or make guild fights or being at PvP trainings. But yeah, maybe they will change it in the future. I don't know. There are a few things standing out from the patch a little bit. But now to the first topic, magic. Arcborn damage reduction now scales based on intelligence from 10% effectiveness at 10 int up to 100% at 100 int. And this is exactly where people are getting mad, because they train, for example, their Ahk bond. I was reading some comments and also some feedback from the Mortal Online Discord where people were writing, just yesterday I leveled my Arcborn, now everything is shit. So yeah, so pickable items like for example Salvia, Sidiu and stuff are now affected by the trinket loot amount and loot luck. More loot, always nice. Player no longer gains tasks process for the last hit of AI. Instead of a minimum of 25% of the glory is required to gain progress, 5% for the bosses. This remains unchanged. This change in practice allows groups of up to 3 players to gain progress constantly from one AI. Then to the next topic that people got really mad about. The human Clade Tactician is of course the thing, and that the Thursa is getting a little buff here, but also a little nerf. And the big positive thing about this patch were the mounts and pets, because now Gaurs and Razorbacks can be ridden, which is awesome, and they have bags. Pets that were untamed will now die after a certain time if too far away from the spawner or if they are in a house. I think this change comes from the server performance perspective, I guess. A little bit sad, because I really liked that feature in this game, but of course it is eating performance. Big change: pets will no longer eat food they dislike. This is a big thing. But please, Starvolt employees, make it possible that pets can also eat cooked food. Please. Yeah? Like we had in the first game. Please, thanks. And they fixed the locator, because before it was nearly impossible to chase someone on the locator. So thank you, Starvolt, for fixing this, because this was a real problem. Then 2 more fixes, but let's move on to the next topic. AI will now leash more consistently if they cannot reach their target. That is good. That the Ultimeki is now resistant to fire damage is also good. But here comes a big change. Decreased spawn timers on a lot of jungle spawners to be more in line with other spawners in the world. So they updated a lot of spawners, but not all spawners. Could you maybe increase the global spawner rate at least a few percentages? Would be awesome, by the way, because there are a lot of places where stuff is not spawning, and there are tasks nearby, and there are noobs nearby who are doing the tasks. And it's please. Then they added more AI spawners, which is awesome, by the way. And they finally increased the maximum guild size by 100. Holy shit. And that you actually now repair a little bit, the siege tents a little bit faster is an awesome news. And the next most interesting thing here is the guild buildings can no longer be transferred or traded. Then they fixed a lot of visuals and they finally improved the server and client optimizations in major dungeons. And the final good news, maybe less crashes while you are in the otherworld. I'm superior. I'm having an Intel Core processor and I have way more crashes without going into the other world, because I'm crashing all the time in all the game. Because Intel still refuses to accept that they fucked up big time. Yeah, enough off topic. I also made a video just about the crashes, so yeah, okay, let's move on. And sadly, my most disappointing section was this one, the UI and interactions, because it's good that they changed the stuff they changed, because I was expecting the broker filter system, the broker UI improvements or something like that everyone uses, because sorry guys, I really had to cut here. It was too sad and too hard. Hard. I smoked too less weed, I guess. Yeah, let's move on. And of course, the list of bugs they eliminated. Exterminators of Starvold. Huh, I didn't expect that. Yeah, at least they fixed a lot of them, okay? It's good. Let me zoom in for you. This is the thing where literally a lot of my guildmates or people I know are so mad about, because they had their own controls. They mastered it over a year to perfect when the overhead strike hits or overhead striking back or I don't know shit, and they complained so hard. They were so frustrated yesterday that they played no shit Football Manager and Stardew Valley. No shit, Stardew Valley. And when someone who is playing for over a year, about 6 hours a day, every day since then, and he decides after this patch, after exactly this line here, to play Stardew Valley, then I don't know what I should say to this. I don't know. But like I said it a long time ago, give us the options to do every action on every key we want on our keyboard. Problem solved. Then a lot of fixes, environment changes, improvements, and a lot of stuff. And the weather. But what can I say about the weather? So let's look closer to the weather in Merland. So we have very high floods near Tindrum area, so you need to be more careful to smuggle your drugs to Tindrum. But if you look closer to Miduli, this which is also underwater, I mean more underwater than the sinking ship of But let's look closer to the north, where the weather is always cold and shitty, and it's snowing all the time, because the weather gods called Starvold let it snow all the time. But if you want a hot place, you should go to the Tephra crater. It's so hot in there that everyone who's touching Tephra is burning himself or in the process. So then we have the middle step, but I will just skip that because it's the standard climate, and yeah, it's pretty default. So let's go here down to the jungle. This is also a very hot area, and especially here is the hottest place. It's so hot that even a pop-up came up. And you know, when the pop-ups came up, oh man, then it's damn hot. Then in the left corner we have the Drunken Isles, which are totally flooded. So yeah, all in all, back to the studio. This was with the weather report. And always remember, don't tame if you can dominate. The weather. I'm an elementalist. Hello? Are we still on air? Guys, this was just a joke. Was it this bad that you need to run away? Is this still on? Hello? Hello? Where's everyone? Holy shit. Oh no. Ah! It is still on, it is still on. Okay. Special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Open, Life, UK, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Giovanni, Vargas, Creatures, you and all the others, of course. And remember to always patch hard. Party hard. Make party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye. And like and subscribe and share this video would be awesome. Yeah. Goodbye.